Hi, today we're going to make footballs. That's kind of the affectionate term that my family calls them. The real name is Inarizushi, and it's basically a fried bean curd outside with seasoned sushi rice on the inside. We're going to make footballs today, so you need a few things. Rice, make sure it's medium grain rice. This is Calrose brand or any other brand of medium grain. Medium grain sticks a little better so that it makes sure it kind of sticks together to make better sushi. You also need some ready-made bean curd. It looks like this. This is a Shirakiku brand, and I don't read Japanese, but there's 12 of these skins inside this package. You also need seasoning, sushi seasoning. Comes ready-made in a bottle. This is a Mitsukan brand. You could find it at any Asian store. Okay, so for one package, 12 footballs, we're going to make 2 cups of rice. 2 cups of rice, and sometimes you'll run across a recipe that says a 2-to-1 ratio for rice, but kind of ignore that. So just put 2 cups of rice. We use a rice cooker, and 2.5 cups of water. So 2 cups of rice, 2.5 cups of water. And this rice is pre-washed, so you don't have to wash it. And all you do is plug it in. And we're cooking. Okay, now we're going to prepare the bean curd, the football part. Actually, get some water boiling, tear open the package, and we're just going to stick them in boiling water for about 5 minutes. They come vacuum packed in their seasoned sauce. So all you do is put them in boiling water and let them boil for 5 minutes. So I'm just on. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes, so now we're going to get them out of the boiling water and just let them cool. Okay, so now that they've cooled, we can drain them. So we just cut the package open, and then drain out the excess. And then we'll empty them out on a paper towel. As you can see, they're stacked up in little piles here. Each one of these makes 1 football, and this is basically a piece of fried soybean curd. And then once the rice is ready, we'll go ahead and start filling these. Okay, now our rice is done, and it's important to let the rice rest for about 5 or 10 minutes after the light goes off. If you do it right away, the grains will still be a little bit hard. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the cooked rice and we're going to put it into a bowl and season it. It's also important to use a plastic bowl. If you use a metal bowl, the vinegar in the seasoning could react with the metal. So try to use a plastic bowl. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put all of the rice into the bowl, and then season the rice, and then cool it at the same time. The purpose of the cooling is to stop the cooking process so that your rice remains It's rather firm, and it helps to melt some of the sugars in the seasoning. Okay, now I have some fanners to help me, and I'm going to put this seasoning in. And it's important to try not to mash the kernels of rice. Use more of a folding action to mix the seasoning with the rice. So the fans help cool the rice. My technique hopefully will avoid crushing the kernels and evenly distribute the seasoning. Once this rice is seasoned, we'll put the rice in the little bean curd pockets to make our footballs. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. And this was probably right around 2 ounces of seasoning that I put in with the 2 cups of cooked rice. Okay, almost done. And there we have it. This is sushi rice. Now you can use this to make footballs, or you can also use it to make hand rolls, or the traditional raw fish over the little pieces of rice. Okay, so now we're ready for the fun part, starting to make our footballs. Here we have our seasoned rice. If you notice, I put in some little black sesame seeds in there. They're toasted black sesame seeds. You could also find those in Asian markets. Some people put little bits of maybe carrot, little finely cut pieces of carrot, sometimes even little pieces of egg also. Anyway, we have our seasoned rice. Then we have our warmed soybean curds. So what we do is we take one of these, and it's basically a bag. So we want to try to open it up. It's sort of like a miniature pita pocket. And then you can have a bowl of water handy and moisten your fingertips. And if you want to fill it by hand, you can. Sometimes I use a spoon. And start filling these. I'll use a spoon, and then I just basically hold it in one hand and fill with the other hand. And then I try to get it into the corners, into the corner part first, and then continue filling. I would say that it probably takes maybe 2 tablespoons, 2 heaping tablespoons of rice to fill one of these. Once you fill it, you have something like that. And that's what we called it when we were kids, because they sort of look like footballs. Take another one. Open it up slightly and start filling. There we have it. Fill it till it's about level there, and then you're done. Okay, so now we're done making the footballs, and now here comes the best part, the part to eat. I like serving it with pickled ginger, and you can find these at Asian markets. And they make two different kinds of pickled ginger. The deep red color is the sour variety, and then the light pink variety that you might see like in sushi bars is a little sweeter. I like the more sour one. So here we go. This is perfect finger food. Get a little bit of ginger, put it on there, and enjoy.